where we are in the story of Acts. Just to recap,
It's playing.
Jesus has ascended. He's gone to heaven. His ministry on earth is done. He tells the disciples to
Are you
stay in
hearing the
Jerusalem.
audio
Don't
on
move.
YouTube?
Don't go anywhere. Stay until you get the gift of the Holy Spirit. And the later chapters, you see them congregated on the day of Pentecost, and the Holy Spirit visits them powerfully. They're given the gift of the Holy Spirit. You have Peter's
Okay.
sermon on the Pentecost. You have a miraculous healing, one of many that happened in the early stages of the church. And then persecution begins. Um, you see
Fine.
things like
In that
the
case,
whole church holding things in common. You
because
have the story of Ananias and Sapphira. Then you have the thing about the widows. And then Stephen rises up. A man called Stephen rises up. He's martyred.
it's the same
The
link.
church is further persecuted. You first hear of a man called Saul in these
What's it
chapters.
saying?
And then you hear about a person called Philip. And this person was probably one of the 7 that the disciples chose to serve the widows.
Okay.
And you
You can
hear
hear
about
him speak,
him
right?
basically after
Now
the
this
disciples
is
of Jesus are
fine.
forced to scatter from Jerusalem.
My
Persecution has
concern
ramped
is
up to such an extent that they have
for the
to
live
run away from
video.
Jerusalem and go
Like
all across the world. And Philip goes
again, this
to
is a leave
Samaria.
worship. They would
And
be
you
on
hear
this
about
window, which is here. Like you see it on YouTube now.
Yeah, I see it on YouTube.
It's your logo.
Yeah, it's my profile.
So that is the thing. Now, if I want to know whether this will be fine when we now even if I move into this window, you'll see my movements, you'll see the mute or share video, all these things that I'm doing.
That's a problem.
Yeah, so I'll have to like stay away from it as much as possible.
Okay. How are they going to be? They're doing directly laptop Zoom, huh?
Yeah, they'll be doing it with the laptop and audio. I've sent one that small recorder which I had,
Okay.
so they can use that as an audio interface. So yeah, let's see.
But
I mean,
the mics which you set up last week,
hmm.
is that still there with them?
No. That's all. I had to bring it back because on Monday I had a webinar for students, film students.
Oh, okay.
So I had to bring everything back, and after that the lockdown happened. So
So your system, everything you brought it.
yeah,
back.
it's with me enough.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Anyway, cool. We are going to test at It's already 2 o'clock. I'll have a quick lunch and get back, and then yeah, I'll ping you when
Sure.
we're doing this. Okay.
We'll do a thing.
Yeah.
You're...
Cool.
Cool. See you.
All right. Yeah. See you, man. Bye.
Hope this works.